Starting in mountain pose. Deep inhales and exhales. Just go ahead and inhale, arms up. Release your fingers at the top. Another deep inhale, extend. Exhale, lean over to your right. Back to center. Another deep inhale, extend. And to the left. Back to center. And one last time, deep inhale, extend. And lean back. Back to center. Let's go ahead and exhale, forward fold. Bend one knee and then bend the other. Focusing on one leg at a time. Eventually, you want to straighten both legs. Micro bend in the knee and forward fold. A little deeper. Inhale, look up. Exhale, forward fold some more. And look up. Let's step back and lower to tabletop. Let's do some cat and cows. Inhaling cow. Exhaling cat. Follow your own breath. Back to center. Just reach up with your right arm. Exhale, thread it through. Hands, shoulder, and ears come to the ground. Use that left hand to push over that right shoulder. If you want, you can bring that left arm behind your back for a deeper twist. Back to center. Deep inhale, left arm comes up. Exhale, thread it through. Same thing. Hands, shoulder, and ears come to the ground. Use that right hand to push over that left shoulder. Back to center. Let's push up onto our knees. Right hand grabs the right heel, hips stay forward. Left arm comes up and overhead. Half camel. And flow into the other side. And back to center. Hands in your lower back. You're going to push your hips forward. Lean as far back as you can. Releasing, grabbing both heels. And leaning back into full camel. And back up. Let's extend out your right leg. Toes are pointed up. Left hand comes onto ground. Right arm comes up and overhead, reaching. Look up towards the sky. Back up to center. Hook your right toe with your 2 fingers. Left arm comes up and overhead, reaching. And one more time. Left hand onto the ground. Right arm comes up and overhead. And hook that right toe. Left arm comes up and overhead. Back to center. Switch sides. Right knee down. Left foot pointed up. Right hand on the ground. Left arm comes up and overhead, reaching. Let's hook that toe. Right arm comes up and overhead. One more time, right hand comes on the ground. Left arm comes up and overhead, reaching. And hook that toe. Right arm comes up. Back to center. Let's come back to tabletop. Tuck those toes. Hips go up and back. Down dog. Go ahead and walk your dog. Eventually, you want to flatten both feet on the mat. Push those hips up and back. Draw your chest towards your thighs. Inhale, right leg comes up. Bring that foot in between your hands. Slowly straighten up that front leg. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, lower. If you want, you can point your fingers towards the back of the mat. Start walking your hands back. All right, let's come back up, look forward. Left leg comes up to meet the right leg. Sink your hips. Arms come up into chair pose. Lift those toes up. I want to airplane it, so arms go back, up on your tippy toes. And chair. Hands come down. Step back with the right leg. Straighten up both legs. Deep inhale, look forward. Straighten your back. Exhale, lower. Again, fingers can point towards the back of the mat. Walk your arms back. Inhale, look forward, right leg up to meet the left leg, forward fold. Bend your right knee, left hand comes on the ground in front of that left foot, right arm swings up. Look up towards that right hand. Back to center. We're going to bend that left knee, right hand in front of that right foot, left arm swings up. Look up towards that left hand. And back to forward fold. Let's go ahead and go into our crow pose. So knees up onto your arms. Lift those feet up. Deep breaths. When you're ready, we're going to jump back into Chaturanga. Up dog. Pause here and rock your hips side to side. Down dog. Deep breaths in down dog. Push those hips up and back. Inhale, right leg up. Bring that foot in between your hands. Up into a high lunge. Hands to heart center, warrior three. Hinge at the hips. Let's bring that right hand onto your right hip. Hook that toe with your left hand. Deep inhale, exhale, extend your legs, and pull it in towards you. Let's bring it out to the left side. Deep inhale, exhale, pull it up. Back to center. One more time, deep inhale, exhale, lift. We're going to release and hold it there. Bend the knee, kick it back to warrior three. Let's bring the arms out towards the side. And lower. Hands come down, framing the foot. Right leg goes back. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Deep breaths in down dog. When you're ready, we're going to inhale, left leg up. Bring that foot in between your hands. High lunge. Hands to heart center, warrior three. Hinge at the hips. Left hand comes to your left hip. Let's hook that right toe. Deep inhale, exhale, extend and pull. Let's bring it out to the right side. Deep inhale, exhale, lift. Back to center. One more time. Deep inhale, exhale, lift. We're going to release and hold it there. Bend the knee, kick it back. Warrior 3, arms out to the side. Flex that back leg. And lower. Hands come down, framing the foot. Left leg goes back. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Deep breaths in down dog. Hips go up and back. Rock them side to side. Inhale, right leg up. Bring the leg across your body for pigeon. Flex that front foot, square up your hips. Deep inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lower. Deep inhale, lengthen your back. Exhale, walk your hands over to the right. Look over that right shoulder. Back to center. Deep inhale, extend, and to the left. Look over that left shoulder. Back to center. Just lift that right leg up. Shake it out. Keep the knee bent. Open up your hips towards the right. And flip your dog. Wild thing pose. Back to down dog. Deep breaths in down dog. Inhale, left leg comes up. Bring the leg across your body for pigeon. Inhale, lengthen your back. Exhale, lower. Let's come back up. Deep inhale, lengthen your back. Exhale, walk your hands over to the left. Back to center. Another deep inhale, lengthen, and to the right. Back to center. Left leg goes back. Shake it out. And keep that knee bent. Open up your hips towards the left. And flip your dog. Wild thing pose. Back to down dog. Deep breaths in down dog. So walk your feet up to meet your hands. Forward fold. All right, we're going to go into our puppy presses. So you're going to stack your right hip over your left. Pull yourself forward and slowly lift. Hold it here. When you're ready, we're going to slowly lower back into a forward fold. Bend one knee and bend the other. And let's attempt the other side. So this time, the left hip will be stacked on top of the right. So left leg comes up first. Pull your hip forward and lift. And slowly lower back down. Forward fold. Good. Let's hug our legs into our bodies. Deep breaths. All right, so widen up our stance. Sink your hips, coming into garland pose. Hands at heart center. Rock side to side. Just bring our right arm out in front of that right knee. Left arm comes up, reaching back. Back to center. Rock a little more. And when you're ready, left arm comes out, right arm goes up. Back to center. Rock side to side. One more time, right arm comes out, left arm goes up. And then this time you can add a bind if you'd like. So bring that left arm all the way behind your back. Right arm wraps around that right knee and bind. Look up towards the left. All right, we're going to shift our weight towards the left. You'll be on your right tippy toes. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, push down through that left foot, keeping the bind on your right leg. Come to standing. Take a couple of breaths here. And slowly lower. Release. Rock side to side. Just bring the left arm out, right arm goes up. And bind. When you're ready, shift your weight to your right foot. Left tippy toe. Deep inhale, exhale, push down through that right foot. Come to standing, keeping the bind. Take a couple of deep breaths here. And slowly lower. Back to garland. Good. From here, we're just going to lower all the way down to your bottom. Extend your legs out in front of you. Hands to your hips. Push down through those hands, straighten up your back. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Deep inhale, lengthen your back, look forward. And exhale, lower. Back to center. Bend your right knee. Left elbow goes on the inside of that right knee. Inhale, straighten your back. Exhale, look over that left shoulder. Back to center. Switch sides. Remember to take a deep inhale, lengthen. Exhale, look over that right shoulder. Back to center. Straighten both legs out in front of you. Shake them out. Just bring your feet to meet in the center. Work those knees down. Deep inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lower. Let's come back up. Another deep inhale, lengthen. And one more time, lower. And back up to seated. Let's go into our double pigeon pose. So you want to stack ankles and knees. Let's work with the right leg on top first. Flex both feet. Deep inhale, arms up. And exhale, lean forward as far as you can. Let's come back up. Pull your feet back so that your knees stack. Just bring that right elbow underneath the left. Eagle arms. Palms meet. Pull your hands out and lift those arms. Every time you exhale, you want to pull and lift. And release. Let's switch sides. So left foot will be on top. Stack ankles and knees, going into our double pigeon first. Flex both feet. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, lean forward as far as you can. let's come back up. Let's pull those feet back. Stack the knees. Left elbow goes underneath this time. Eagle arms. Pull the hand out and lift the arms. And release. Good. Just come to a comfortable seated position. Hands on your knees. Pull those shoulders back. Head neutral. Let's do some neck rolls. Nice and slow. Pause where you feel the most tension in your neck. Go the opposite direction. Again, pause wherever you feel the most tension. Back to center. Deep inhales and exhales. And you could stay here as long as you'd like.